we're out to run the Loop Trail out in Kalbarri National Park. It's pretty warm, 25 degrees. Apparently it's plus 10 in the gorge, but we'll see how we go. Might turn around. Remember the 2 kilometre mark. The trail in total is about 9k, I think. So yeah, we'll see how we go. As I said, it's 10 degrees warmer in the gorge, and then running as well. Don't know how much I'll actually run, but lots of flies. I've got my fly net. Yeah, so we'll go. Kalbarri. Yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Lake District ain't got nothing on this. The flies do be driving me crazy though. Here we are. A couple of K in, probably not even that to be honest. I'll have to turn back around early, but ball. Maybe. Might be a good idea. We're only 3k in, it's been like an hour. 5k though, it's not that far, you know. I'm seeing a lot of rock wallaby poop, but a surprising lack of actual rock wallabies. And I'm very disappointed. Also, no thorny devils so far. Also very disappointing. Still got like 4k to go, so oh, that's a bird. I don't know what bird that is, but that was a bird. Still got like 4k to go, so still got a pretty good chance, and it is like the peak of the day, so I'd assume they'll be like sunbathing. Maybe it's too hot for them. It's too hot for me, probably. What time is it? Let's see. I'm like sweating. It's 20 to 2, so yeah, pretty much the peak of the day temperature wise. Apparently it's like plus 10 degrees down here in the gorge. I think it gets even hotter further on. So that's going to be fun to look forward to. It was only about 20-25 degrees when I left though, so maybe max 35 degrees. Still being surrounded by flies though. Thank God for this fly net, otherwise I'd be dying. Yeah, pretty good time so far. Legs are feeling okay. I've literally not run that much though, so it's been mainly walking. It says 4k. Does that mean 4k left? Or I've done 4k? I think that's I've done 4k. That means I've got 5k, but that said I've got 5k. Oh, this is so confusing. Maybe I've still got 5k to go. I've been going for just over an hour now, so I lied in the previous clip. I'd only been going for 45 minutes, so more rock wallaby poop. Yeah. So I've still got 5k to go. Done 4k, it's probably about another hour and 10, hour and 15. Not bad going. As I said, I've not done actually much running. It's mainly been walking because this terrain is too technical and I don't want to break my ankle. So yeah, go. Your Honour, respectfully, It's like a lip, maybe. There's like hardly any space. How am I supposed to get up there? Get through there. Should I just go under there maybe? No, there's like a post marker there. I can see it. I need 2 hands for this. There is a black swan over there. You can't really see it. I'll try and insert a clip from my iPhone. Yeah. Pretty nice, pretty majestic. There's actually some more over there. Don't know if you can see them. Yeah, pretty cool. Like a bunch more over here. We really can't see them at all. There's like loads of them. I think they're black swans and the smaller ones are not sure, maybe some type of moorhen. Probably not right with that line of species identification, but pretty cool. Just backtracking on myself a little bit, because there's a grommet that goes around the ring of this camera here, and it's come off somewhere, and I kind of need that. I think it needs it so it can be waterproof, so I'm just trying to backtrack to where I last had this camera out, just to see if I can find it. Otherwise I don't even know if this camera is waterproof, if that grommet's not on the lens, so I'm hoping I can find it, but I don't know how far I don't know where I got to where I last used this camera and where it came off. It's just in my pack, but it comes off so easily, it's really annoying. I can't find it at all. Anyway, me finding this thing probably very slim now. Here because I think the wind probably would have blown it away. And I've come back quite far to where the swans were. That's where I last had it, but obviously it could have come off before then, so a little bit annoying, but I'll have to try and do some googling and see if it's still waterproof to put out of it. Not great. Okay, well, I couldn't find it, and that like added probably another half K to the run. Oh shit, sand. And probably another like 20 minutes or so. Pretty annoying, so I'm going to have to figure out if that will affect the waterproofing of this camera. If it does, I'm going to be really upset. I'm going diving, snorkeling with manta rays on Monday. So, oh well, have to see. Alright, just past 6.5k and 2.5k to go. I think it's a pretty big steep climb at the end, so that should be fun. Yeah, this is what we're currently dealing with though. Sandy, sometimes it's more packed, sometimes it's quite loose, so that's a bit annoying. My camera's running out of battery, so that's fun as well. Yeah, pretty good though, look at that. Very nice. I think that's the end of the trail running by the river. Kind of looks like it either ends or kind of goes behind this sort of island here. So we're probably heading a bit more inland. Probably going to get a little bit warmer. Yeah, we'll see. Still a bit technical, just not what I'm used to. Having done a very long road training walk for my marathon a few weeks ago. Not even 2 weeks ago actually. Yeah, trying to get used to the trails again. Yeah, pretty rocky though. So I lied about that being the end of the trail by the river. I've gone a bit higher up though, so it's not right next to it, but definitely still over there. It's looking a little bit dried up though. You see over there. Yeah, camera's got 15% left, so hopefully I can show you the rest of this trail without it dying on me beforehand. Am I okay? Don't know, I'm carrying about an extra kilo of sand in my shoes. Honestly, I think when I tip these out, they're going to be like, I'm just going on for days. No, it's pretty good. I think there's only about a K&a-half left. Still waiting for that big climb at the end though. Got to get all the way back up to like top of the one of those. Obviously not this side. It'll be this side. Get back up to the top of the gorge. So that's gonna be fun. Did say a pretty steep climb, but hopefully the poles will do me justice. But yeah, pretty good. I think so. Another 30 minutes max. Yes, probably a bit less than that. All right. I think let's maybe just start off the incline, finally off that horrible sand. So tiring to walk along. Yeah, it looks like it's starting to go up. Up and away. I'm pretty tired, but yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Probably gonna maybe end up being about 11k for me, considering I backtracked a bit. Try and find and fail to find that grommet on my camera, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Just some truly stunning views. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good view. Pretty good. Just at the top of the little ridge here. Just about to come over here, and there wasn't much of a climb in the whoa. That view. Damn. So wow. And that's Nature's Window, so this must be the end of the trail. Because I went that way. I've just come up from there. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. End of the trail. And look at this reward. Right, so that was the loop trail, that's what it's called. It's pretty good. Started here, and along to the van. Let's see how much sand is actually in my shoes. So I brought this cheese roll around me the whole way, just so I'm not getting squished because I didn't eat it. Thought I might need it because I didn't have much for breakfast, but turned out to be okay. I just had some mango, that's about it. So yeah, let's see how much sand is in my shoes. It's pretty sandy. Leave no footprints, take nothing but memories, apart from all the sand that you collected along the way. So that wasn't even all of it. What about this one? Let's see. Jesus. There's like a whole pile in there. Yeah, and they say leave nothing but footprints, take nothing but memories, and about half a ton of sand as well. Hope you guys enjoyed.